everybody. My name is Jennifer Hashem. I am your host of the We Are One podcast, where we bring in some of the brightest lights in the world to share themselves authentically and freely. So many of us go through amazing things, and the lessons we learn during our journeys are extremely valuable, yet we don't share. So this is a platform to practice sharing yourself with no judgment, completely safe, and for the world to hear. I believe sharing yourself is one of the greatest gifts in this world. I believe it is healing, I believe it's fulfilling, and it's enjoyable too. So this is a place to do that. This is a place to be able to share yourself and be yourself and have fun while doing it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and let's get on to the interview. Hello, Eiricka.
Hi.
Welcome to the We Are One podcast.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Me too. Thank you so much for being the first guest. By the way, if I have like anything blue on here, I was drinking this the heavy metal detox of like
Oh, yeah. That's good though.
So would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I can do that. My name's Eiricka Gillman, and I am from northern Utah.
Beautiful. So would you like to talk about a little bit of your journey and like how you got to the person you are today?
Sure, I can talk about that. My journey started when my husband passed away in 2013. I was looking for answers because he was contacting me through what you call mediums.
Oh, wow.
Yes, my friends, they would go to mediums and they wanted to let me know that my husband had come through. So that got me interested in that part of it, just to look beyond what's right in front of our face.
Right.
So I went to my friend's, I think they call it like a bridal party, and she went to the exact same medium without even knowing. So yeah, and I was able to talk with him through the medium. So yeah, I just started it.
Wow. So when that happened, you began seeking answers, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, my entire life, I would think things and do things when I was little that would come true, and it kind of was like, whoa, like I realized that. So yeah, I just kind of ignored it though, because it wasn't really something that anybody talked about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So did you grow up, I'm just curious, did you grow up like religious at all? Like how was your upbringing in regards to like how, you perceive the world?
Okay, so I was not brought up religious at all. Um, my parents were not religious. My mom, she was Buddhist, yes, but then she didn't really act Buddhist, if you know what I'm trying to say. She would go to the temple and she would take us sometimes, and we would go sometimes. But I didn't really have to follow anything or do anything or practice anything, really. I was just kind of like free to do and think whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But that was my upbringing with like a religious part. But I did with religion in Utah, it's very LDS. So that's what, I was around in my neighborhood with like my friends and things like that. Everybody was LDS, and I
What
was
is
the like
LDS? I'm sorry.
Latter-day Saints, Mormons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's very yeah, the Mormon church is very big out here. So yeah.
Okay, I see.
But yeah, my friends were all Mormon and I was the one that wasn't.
Oh,
But
really?
we still got along. We played up until I think it was junior high when I started to see that they would separate themselves from me. So yeah.
Oh, wow. Why,
Yeah.
why were they separating themselves from you?
I think when we're kids, I think that we don't really have influence over us. I mean, we know that we just love everybody, for who
Right.
they are. We don't really have anybody telling us, or we don't really care. I don't know if that's the word. It's not a big influence, we're just like free. But when you get to junior high, there's more of like, oh, the cliques and like fitting into groups. And then they introduce like seminary. There's like, it's called seminary, and it's like a church. You get to go to church during school. So the
Oh,
LDS
wow.
church. So yeah. And
Was it a private
and
school?
no, it's just in the public schools. They just have a separate building that's on the lots, and it's called the seminary building. And they have like a class period that they go there, and I don't know what they do because I never went. I
Oh,
wasn't LDS, so I don't
okay.
know. Yeah. But that's
Hmm.
when I notice the separation when I think about it. That's when it started happening. But
Okay.
I still love them, and I still love them today too. I still,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So this actually just came to mind. So if you would like to share about it, I know you went through like a weight loss journey, and I think that's really, really, really cool. If you would
Yeah.
like to talk a little bit about that.
Okay. Yeah. So, with the weight loss journey, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease,
Oh, wow.
and yes, that was let's see, 3 months before my husband passed away.
Okay.
So I got diagnosed, and he passed away, and I got super super sick in 2017 and lost a bunch of weight. And then you go through the medical, go to the doctor, and they give you medication, and it helps you out, but you don't heal from it. You are just on medication to mask what is really going on.
Right.
So yeah. So I got on medication and I gained a bunch of weight back. Yeah. But then I was like, okay, so this is not healthy either. Being underweight and being overweight. I have to find a good medium. So, in 2022 is when I was scrolling on TikTok, and through this whole spiritual journey,
Hmm.
um, you just see, different influencers. And then I saw Shauna Star is what she went by then.
Hmm.
It's Roshan Alvarado now. But I saw her and I was like, huh, she's kind of special because she's like, I remember her saying, follow you, not me. And that stuck with me. And I'm like, wow, nobody has ever really said that. Everybody's looking for followers.
Right.
So yeah. And then she led me to a medical medium.
Nice.
So I went and read up on him. I think she shared a post about how, um, yeah, just a chronic illness post. And I was like, oh, I got to read that. So I read about it, and he was talking about how creation doesn't hurt itself. And we are creation. We are a part of creation. And we can actually heal ourselves with the right tools, with the right foods, the right, things that Mother Earth provides. So I'm like, okay, well, I got to try this out, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to be like on medication for the rest of my life and just, having to depend on that.
Yeah.
I just want to be natural. And plus, I'm just in that spiritual journey to where I'm like trying to find myself, trying to empower myself and remember who I am. So I started with that. And I used to eat meat. So I stopped eating meat. Sheesh, it's been like 2 years, maybe 3. I stopped counting because I'm never going back. So it's like
There's
Why
no
would I
point
even
in it.
care? Why would I
Right,
even care when I started? I
right,
don't do it anymore. So
right.
yeah, and then vegan it's been about 6 months, maybe 8 months that I've been vegan. So
Okay.
yeah, and I just noticed that like moving your body, like following Roshana Alvarado, she suggests, like everything's one, like your body, your mind, all that. You have to, if you if you are improving in one part, you have to do the others too. So my diet, it just melted off. Like it's cool, you just stay active, eat good, and then you just like naturally go to where your body's supposed to be, like naturally.
Right. And not
Yeah.
like
So
you didn't like fixate like, oh my God, like I need to lose weight, like I need to, it kind of just happened as you were focusing on just being a better person and being healthier. Wow.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I weight used to be a thing where I'd weigh myself like almost every day. I don't even do that.
Okay.
Yeah, weight, a number is not, it's the way I feel. It's the way, yeah, I have energy and I just feel good. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just feel good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, even I feel, I mean, for me personally, like on this journey, it's been because I also, what I lost, I think total like 50 pounds. Yeah, because I used to be a little bigger also. And the weight also for me, like melted off naturally as I transitioned into like eating healthier and being vegan and everything like that. But I feel like still sometimes it lingers to where like the like want and the need to overeat, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Me too. I still have that sugar. The sugar is the thing that I have the hardest time dealing with is sweets. So
Mhm.
I still eat bread. It has the sugar in it.
Mhm.
And then just if I substitute my sugars though, I haven't had candy. I don't even remember when,
Mhm.
but I bake sweets, like I bake brownies and yeah, sure it has chickpeas, but I put a lot of honey in it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah, yeah.
mean?
No,
For
I
the
feel
sweet.
you. I totally feel you. I feel you. And the thing is, it's like when it becomes like an everyday thing, that's when it's like okay, like so usually actually what I do when I realize I'm starting to get like hooked on something, because I'm have this thing where I'm like can get easily addicted to things. Like I had matcha last week on Saturday at work, and then like and it was like amazing, and I don't drink matcha a lot. But since then, I'm
Yeah.
like, I need a matcha. Like, I need a matcha every day because I'm like,
Ah,
yeah, because I get hooked like that. So when I find myself starting to get hooked, like on like things like chocolate or like maybe like salty things, also, I try to challenge myself. Like I'm like, okay, like I'm not gonna do it like for 1 week or 2 weeks, and then I stick to it usually. Like I'll stick
yeah, that's
to
good.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I just just I wish I could come to a point where it's like I don't have to like, you know what I mean, like have to tell myself, I can't do this for 1 week, right? I can't do that for the next week. Like I wish I could just find this natural balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
think that for me, it's just going to be a choice like every day. I think that's just going to be a choice for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's what the way I look at it, I'm like, are you going to do it or are you not going to do it?
Right.
So, yeah. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you just make a choice and you see what happens if those pounds come back. If you don't start feeling good, if you're not feeling good, then maybe make a different choice. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
that's
Yeah,
what I
so
do.
I also wanted to bring up, so congratulations by the way on starting your Notions brand. I
Oh, thank you.
I think
That's so fun.
that's really awesome. Like, can you talk a little bit about that? Like, how you got the idea and like how you're formulating everything. I'm really curious.
Okay, so yeah. And it goes back to, like my spiritual journey and like Roshana, she offers a rise, what she calls as rise and renews. And I just went on three of them.
Oh wow.
And with every single one, like I started in September with Cyprus and learned a little bit about myself and just like how magical we really are.
Yeah.
listening to our intuition, and I just like started to remember who I really am. And then with the Fez, I started learning more and more, and then this last one in Cape Town, that's where the notions came to me after I returned home. I was like, okay, so what did I learn from Cape Town? Because that's what I do. I just, like think about, write down things. It continues,
Yeah.
journal about it. And it just intuitively, it came to me that it's time to start creating. And I live by the Great Salt Lake, and the Great Salt Lake has very beautiful, powerful healing energy.
Oh, wow.
And I can get magnesium chloride from there, and I can get salt from there. And it's an ancient bed. It's an ancient sea. They call it the American Dead Sea.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I just am called to create many, many things with those ingredients. I'm just intuitively guided on what to put in what I've created. So what I've created so far is a tooth powder,
Mhm.
and the teeth have a lot to do with the throat chakra.
Right.
And here in Utah, with the LDS religion, there is a lot of the women that they are very suppressed here. So I thought if I could get tooth powders out to everybody, I could heal their teeth, and
Oh,
it
wow.
also works on energetically their throat chakra. And if I could help one person, then I'm happy. So,
Yeah.
but I was able to, so the way that it works and the way that I was guided to get this out there was introduce it and have whoever wanted to try it just pay for shipping, because I don't want to charge for it. And then if they want to donate, then they can donate, and I will use their donation to get more supplies to get it out there
Oh,
to more people, to help more people. And it's because I love doing this. I mean, it's easy for me to do. It's fun for me to do because it's something that I love to do. And that's the difference.
right.
Yeah. So I've also created a magnesium deodorant. And so, yeah, I'm trying it out myself now. And so I could speak about it, the way it works for me. So far, I still am waiting for the effects to be zero smell, little sweat. And it's been 2 weeks. So I don't know. Everybody is different. The body is different. So it'll adjust on its own. But I can't wait to be able to say that it works like how I want it to work for everybody, which is zero smell and little sweat
Right.
with a natural deodorant, with with none of the whatever they put in it in deodorants to help you to stop. I don't know, it clogs your pores, I feel like, and
Oh,
yeah, just
yeah.
whatever they put in deodorants that it's just not good for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then there's many other things, and I will announce those soon.
Yeah. Well,
But
how
I'm called to do a
cool.
lot with notions. I mean, not only products, just like apothecaries around the world, and cafes around the world, things like that. Like my vision is huge. Notions is just the name of it.
And by the way, I work at a vegan cafe, and we have a store there. So if you ever want me to put your stuff up there, I will totally do that for you. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
will
can do
ship some
that.
to you. Yeah, for sure. I would love that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I
Yes.
think
Oh
that
my
would
gosh,
be
I have
so
chills right
cool.
now.
Yeah,
I have
because I
chills.
was gonna actually bring it up. Then when you said cafe, I was like, okay, like I need to tell her, like,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's yeah, and my manager is like so cool about putting stuff up there. Yeah, she would totally be down. Yeah,
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I love that. Thank you.
of
Yeah,
course.
I will. I
Yeah.
will.
Is it
Yep.
so you only so what do you have out right now? Is it just the tooth powder and the
Yep.
brushes? Oh, you have the
Yes.
spray also out, or?
Yes. I have the magnesium deodorant spray that I have and the tooth powder, but I'm going to be making more. I'm waiting for Shauna to return back to Morocco because I will be getting things from her, ingredients from her, because
Oh,
the
wow.
things that I get, my ingredients, they are from around the world. So it's like
Oh,
putting
I just got
the
chills.
Great Salt Lake, and yeah, it's from around the world. Yeah, I have chills right now too. Woo!
That is
I'm telling
really,
you, when you
really
listen to your
sweet.
intuition,
Man, good
it's
for you.
exciting.
Yeah, good
Thank
for you.
you.
That's amazing. And I could totally see the vision of it being like an international thing, you know?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, how
Mm-hmm.
cool. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, what else did I want to touch on? So I heard that you started drawing after, like, you said you never, was it that you never drew before and then you started like drawing
Yeah.
again, or like
No, I never draw. I never drew before.
you didn't draw
I mean,
draw
when I
growing
was
up,
little, I
or?
would like, no, I never drew. I never sketched anything. Maybe like little, like when I was little, like coloring and stuff like that, but I would never sketch what is it? Realism, like real things,
Oh, okay.
mountainscapes, and that's what I started out with. As my first was, we were at the park with my granddaughter and we were just out there last year. She's brand new. So it was September and I just sketched a mountainscape, and then the next, I don't know, a few days later, maybe, I just looked at my son because he comes with us and he's in a wheelchair, and I was sitting down on the ground and he was up above, and I'm like, I wonder if I could sketch him, and I did.
Oh,
I just sketched him
wow.
out, and I'm like, what is going on right now? So yeah, I can draw.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So does it just like, because I've seen you post like a few times like a sketch drawings of people, so does it just like come in your mind like, oh, I want to draw this person right now? Is that how it
Yeah.
goes?
Yeah, it's like, oh, who should I draw today? Or I feel like I need to draw so and so, or I just like,
Wow.
actually I just let my hand flow sometimes and it just sketches out a scene. Like I can see it, like I'll just let it flow. And then I'll look at my flow and see there's images in it, and I just darken the images out. Um there's been people that I sketch. I don't have no clue who they are, but they need to be drawn by me. I'm told that whoever I draw, they either get better, they start remembering who they are, or all of it.
Oh,
So, or they're released too. So if like they're stuck here on this plane and they need to be released because they've passed. Yeah. So
yeah.
that's what I've been told, that what is that's what it does.
Really?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, and even when I sketch scenes, mountain scenes, the mountain out here, same thing, energy, the release of energy.
Who knew?
So,
Like, wow, something as
yeah,
simple as drawing, like that, it could be so powerful. Wow.
yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So is there any other ways you like to express yourself creatively or like get that creative energy out?
Yes, I dance. I like to dance. It's
Mhm.
called, and I'm practicing, it's called the whip. It's like an LED whip, and it's like,
Oh.
yeah, it's pretty cool. But
Mhm.
yeah, I like to dance. I've always danced like just free flow. It's not anything like professional or anything
Yeah,
like that. I've never
yeah,
taken
yeah.
like a dance class or anything, but I just feel the music. I've always danced. I've always just like had the rhythm, and just like I feel the music. I feel it in
Yeah.
my soul.
Oh, wait, so I'm curious, like, so when you like feel like you want to dance, like, do you have like a playlist that you put on, or is it like whatever you feel in the moment? Like, is it like, because sometimes I will like want to dance so bad, but I genuinely like just don't have a good song to dance to. You know what I mean? And then like
Yeah.
searching for it seems like a whole thing, and I'm like, yeah, you know?
Yeah, yeah. No, I get that. Actually, I hear music and I'm like, I could dance to this, so I remember it.
Oh,
Or I just
okay.
feel it. I hear music and I'm like, I could just dance right now, and I just do. I just get down.
I feel
Start
that.
dancing.
I feel that. Or sometimes I'll have like a song stuck in my head, and the only way to get it out of my head is to like dance it out.
Yes, it's so true. Me too.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So, is there any other like ways you enjoy moving your body? Because I know we're all trying to move our bodies more, and with this lifestyle, like in America, where not as walkable as other countries, and it's not as active as other countries. So, how do you like find that like balance?
Well, now that the weather is getting great, I
Mm.
take my son for a walk. He loves to be outside.
Oh,
We
nice.
usually just go and ground when it's cold outside, but sometimes he doesn't want to do that. It's too cold. But now that the weather is warm, yeah, we go for walks. And also I have like, it's called a chariot bike to where he sits in the back and then I just ride my bike and
Oh,
he's
that's
just riding
so
along with it.
fun.
Yeah, I'll post it in school. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
you'll get to
he
see
must
that.
love that.
Yes, he loves it. He's my little partner. We do
Aww.
everything together. So yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. And then we have a trampoline. And then I have an indoor trampoline, so I jump. So
Ooh.
it's pretty fun. Like a little exercise trampoline. Those are
Oh
pretty fun.
yeah.
And you get a lot done in like you only need 10 minutes. You feel like you run for 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. It's quick.
I might need to get myself one. Because
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time every time I go to the gym, I'm on that little trampoline. I probably look like a kid
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
you were the one. Yes, I remember now. I'm like, yes, I need to get my trampoline out because of you. Yes, that's
Really?
why.
Yeah,
They're so fun.
I probably look like so silly in the gym, just like hopping, like jumping around. But I mean,
Nah,
it's so fun.
so fun.
Yeah, I had one
I
growing
love it.
up, and I would do like backflips and stuff on it. I don't know if I probably can't do that anymore, but
Yeah, yeah. I have a big one. I haven't done. I growing up, I would do a lot more, but as I've gotten older, I'm like, I haven't jumped for a while. Maybe I'll work back up to it. But yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah,
Is there any other ways you like to move?
yeah. Like, well, in Cyprus, I learned that I know how to swim.
Oh
I
wow.
remembered that I know how to swim, so that's going to be a thing because we go camping, so we have an RV and paddle boards, and we go to the lake and stuff like that. So that'll be a thing.
Do
So
you swim in
yeah.
the lake?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do everything.
Cool.
I'm not afraid to do anything now. Like going to the Rise and Renews with Shauna and just everybody, um, and just working on myself and listening to myself. My higher self will keep me out of trouble. If she says go, then I'm gonna do it.
Yes,
I
that
have no fear.
trust.
I trust myself. So
Wow.
yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. Do you after the Rise and Renews, this came to mind to me, like for me, like a day or two ago, like how when it ends, it just feels like there's like this period where it's like kind of like a mourning, kind of, where, and it could be maybe like also like fear, like for me, I'm talking in my experience, like fear of like, can I really like do this on my own type thing. And
Uh,
have you felt that too, or was it just me?
um, what I have felt is ego death.
Okay, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's the morning of your self that went there for me. It's the morning of myself that went there because I have to say goodbye to her because I know too much now. I know more about who I really am. And the person that came there was a character
Oh
that
wow.
was created by Eco. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's very heavy for me when I leave there because I know what's going to happen, but I'm down for it because I know what's on the other side of it.
Hmm. And
So,
what's gonna happen?
yes, so you mourn and you shed that and a whole another you open a door and you walk through it and there's so much more. There's so much more me, there's so much more to do, it's just learning new things, learning about yourself and you receive more from your higher self, you get more information from your higher self. And yeah, that's just what's been happening for me. I have been super quiet my entire life, because I observe
Right.
and I take things in. And when I first meet people, that's what I usually do. Is I observe and I take things in, and then I get comfortable, and then I can talk your ear off. But it's usually because I'm just taking in the environment and I notice things and I take note. And I don't know. It's just the way that I've always been. I
Mhm.
kind of like, I don't know. It's now that I know why I do it, it's kind of like I'm playing a game. I don't know, like the game of life. And there's clues to my purpose. Like the
Right.
creation talks to me. I know it just
Mhm.
sounds off the wall, but
Not
I
at
know
all.
it's true. And I trust my knowing. And yeah, creation speaks to me and I listen. So
Oh wow.
that's how I know where to go next, like there people are trying to find their purpose in life. You got to listen to yourself and you'll know. You'll
Yeah.
be told.
So what about the people who feel stuck? Like they feel like, you know, they believe in creation and their connection to creation, but they're maybe not receiving what they feel like they want to receive. What would you say to them?
Have patience. You can't control it. You think you have control, but you're not in control of anything.
Mhm.
And you have to show you're grateful. Just be grateful for what you do know, and just show the universe that, thank you, I need to be stuck here because there's more for me to learn. You're not
Right.
ready to move to the next. You're not ready for the next information that's going to be given to you.
Oh,
Happens in divine timing. So just be patient,
yeah.
You got a long life. I mean, how old are you?
23.
If I'm 23, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 47. I'm like, shoot, I got a lot of time.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
for
mean? Yeah.
sure. For
So,
sure.
yeah.
So much can happen in 1 year. I've
Yes.
experienced that so much. You can literally become a whole new person, start whole new things. I mean, and honestly, for me in my life, there's so many things I want to do, and there's so many things I am going to do because I know I can, and I
Oh,
know,
yeah.
I just have so much time to just do, you know. And this life,
Yeah.
I feel like is just that, is just to do, like to create, to put out there, to give, you know. And that's this kind of balance that I've been honestly trying to learn um, for a long time now is, you know, making sure the things that I put out there and the things I want to create are because I genuinely want to give, you know, and not for any type of like other intentions, you know, of like maybe like monetary success or being seen or being understood, you know, like these type of things. Um, yeah,
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 that's great. Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, there's no right or wrong, that's what Shauna says.
that's
But
true.
when you give from your heart, you don't have to question anything. When you give and it's genuine, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about anything. It is from your heart, and it's from your heart. It's all good.
Oh
So,
wow,
yeah.
it's that simple.
Yeah, it's simple. It's hard to switch your mind, you know what I mean, when you've been thinking about it for your whole life and you're just, society tells you need to make money to be happy and when it's
Right,
not true. It's not true.
right.
Yeah, you just do the complete opposite and just see, just try it out. And the more you do it, the more you get used to it, the less you worry about, you know. The
Yeah.
more that you give from your heart, the more you listen to yourself, I feel like you build confidence,
Oh, for sure.
you know?
For sure. Yeah, and also I think giving from your heart and also enjoying what you are doing goes hand in hand also.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you love it, then it's not work. I mean, it's
Yeah.
if you find like you're not down with it, then it shows, the energy shows. You you create something, and I mean, I could feel it, you know what I mean? Like I could feel if somebody created something that wasn't pure from their heart. I can feel it,
Oh
you
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
It's an energy.
Yeah. And I do see a lot of people like creating from pain, you know? Yeah. And so that's another thing too, like with me, is I try to be very conscious about what I'm creating.
Hmm.
And if it's not from, how do I say this? If I'm feeling like it's not from the best place, I won't share it. I'll keep it like just for me, you know? Just so I
Yeah.
can get over whatever it is I'm feeling in that moment. And I make sure what I am putting out there, what I am creating, is, for others to receive in like the highest light, if that makes sense.
Yes, perfect sense. Yep. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of, so I've heard I think Shauna talked about how people, a lot of artists create from pain, and that we need to change that. And that stuck with me too, because I understand that it's like an energy you're passing out. So let's be happy, let's
Yeah.
spread joy and
Oh, for
and
sure.
love. Let's do that. And then, but still, if you need to create because you're feeling sad and stuff, you keep it for yourself. Heck yeah, do that too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, don't stop doing that. Hmm.
And it's also like there's a learning curve, because I remember with my music, like whenever I would play guitar, it would be very like sad. Like even just the chord progression, and even in my voice, it just sounded so sad. And so because I would always go to my guitar when I wanted to like release, right? When I wanted
Yeah.
to cry or when I wanted to be sad, I would go to my guitar and my to express that, right? But like because I'm like changing it, I start thinking, like I pick up my guitar and like because of the wiring, you're like, okay, let me like do the same chord progressions and the same tone, so it still sounds sad. So it's like you have to be very conscious, like okay, like I'm not gonna create out of sadness. Like I have to learn how to create things with actually like joy and with pure, pure um, intentions, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it takes a while to learn how to do that, because we're used to creating from pain. It's just
Yes.
how we've done it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
does take time.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I heard your song today that you posted on school.
yeah.
Ty and I were, I was crying in the
Oh,
car.
really?
And then it was so beautiful, Jan. You're so talented. I just
Oh,
want to tell you that.
oh, thank you.
I feel it.
Oh, thank
Ty
you.
loved it too. Ty was
Really?
just like, woohoo, in the car. He was excited. He's all, I love it, He
Oh,
doesn't have words, but he has energy, expression. So yeah.
yeah.
Yep. We
Oh,
loved it. It was
thank you
good.
so much. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
listening to it
Yeah, of
and
course.
receiving it.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also learning how to just act on like creative sparks.
Hmm.
Um, and I leave the thing with me, like we started this podcast talking about you, now we're talking about me.
There's a reason.
I suppose. No, but yeah, I just feel like I leave so many because I like enjoy doing so many things. I feel like I leave a lot of things unfinished. And so that's also another reason why I try to be very conscious about what I'm creating, because it's like, okay, if I'm like gonna start this, I need to make sure I finish it, and do I have the capacity right now to actually start something new? So me and my creativity, I just feel like it's just like this whole like it's a lot of learning and a lot of learning. But I do believe also that's for a reason. If I'm doing this much learning when it comes in regards to my creativity, that just means there's so much in my lifetime and in my purpose that I'm gonna do with my creativity. You know what I mean?
Yep, I do. Yep, I do. Yeah, I'm the same way. I love to create. I have a lot of ideas. I just pick a couple and
Okay.
focus on those. So yeah, but I have a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of things that, and then I'm not interested in them anymore. So it's good, like just try everything.
Yeah.
How would you know unless you don't, if you don't try it, you don't know if you like it or not.
Yeah. This and we have this whole life to learn, to get good at things, to let go of things. So there's no pressure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No pressure. Yeah.
mhm.
That's what we're here to do is create. And it
Yeah,
comes in many forms, many forms, many, many forms.
yeah, that's true. And maybe even creating new forms.
Yep. Exactly.
Mhm. Yeah. So this like a little bit off topic, but so how do you find your ability to be authentic around people who like may not know your background or like may not have the same views as you? Like, do you feel you remain 100% authentic, or is it still something you're trying to learn to fully like express yourself genuinely in the way that excites you?
Yes, this is a great question. So this is one of my big things that I have to work on, and I am working on it. It's very easy to be your authentic self when you're not around a bunch of people. Um,
Right.
in Cape Town, I was shown this when we went to the grocery store, and I didn't even realize that I was so tense. Like my arms were just like this, and I was walking around, and Shauna brought it up to me, and she asked me what is going on, and I didn't know that anything was going on. And um, I was like, I'm not used to this. It's not my environment. This is not Utah where I have grown up my entire life and lived, and I don't know any of these people. And yeah, it's just like she brought it up to me that this is reality, that I have to unite my magic, which is I'm in my head a lot. That's where that's where I am. Like I have always been like a person that imagines things and just like in my head. So I have to unite the magic of my mind with reality that I live. So yeah, I've been practicing it while we go on walks to the park, my son and and I'm able to like say hello to people, and when they ask me how are you doing? I actually answer them like with not just oh good, I'm fine or good. Actually, I'm like absolutely amazing. It's so great to be alive, and then they kind of are taken back because I don't know if they're not used to people answering. It's just kind of like a hello and that's it.
Right.
But yeah, I think that I that's one of the things I do have to still work on is being around people and being authentic.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all working on that right now. It's
Yeah.
definitely a learning journey for us when it comes to that too. Um, yeah, I experienced this when I was just like a few days ago with my family, like a big family gathering, and I couldn't even find the courage to like speak at all. Like besides like saying hello and how are you and like these things. It's just like sometimes actually I kind of feel like my mind kind of goes blank. Like I forget who I am. You know what?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like almost like I forget what excites me. I forget what why I'm there. I forget whatever. I kind of just I think actually what happens is I just become one with them. I think that's what it is.
Ah,
So my thoughts are actually like basically their thoughts. So,
ah,
and there's still this, of course, the whole time there's this discomfort because I'm not being authentic.
yeah.
And I'm not um, enjoying myself because obviously I'm not where I think where I actually want to be, because I would
Yeah.
rather be at home painting or drawing or, making music, or that's actually where I would rather be. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
I still try to put myself in situations where I am surrounded by a bunch of people, and it is an uncomfortable environment because like I can't just like keep hiding myself away, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with my family and stuff, they know how I am. I'm very outspoken. I'm very comfortable around my family. So it's another thing. It's just about comfort. You know what I mean? Like if you're comfortable just being yourself, they know that I don't think like them because I've expressed it, you know?
Oh wow.
And they just know. But it's just my brother, his wife, and then I have an aunt and uncle, and then my mom, it's just like a respect thing, because my mom, she's Christian. And she's very, very faithful. She's very, I forget what they call God-fearing.
Okay.
So she's studying to become a pastor right now, and it's like consuming her. She just does it all. It's like an all-day thing. Like she just practices Christianity all day, reads the Bible, writes, and yeah. But she has the respect. I mean, I could talk to her about, what I believe, and she accepts me for who I am. So I
Wow.
think that's a big thing is like for me, if I don't know if my family, if they came at me and not came at me, but just was like, you know what, Erica, you don't need to talk like that in front, or you know what I mean? Like they
Mhm.
got, what is it, defensive about it.
Right.
They just let me talk because I'm going to talk anyways. They just know me. Like even my kids, I talk, and they just listen. They might not agree, but I think that that's how we are anyways. We just like, okay, you can think that way. I love you anyways. That's
Yeah.
not how I think, but I love you
Right.
anyways.
Well, that's beautiful. I mean, that's certainly not the experiences I've had with my family, but I love hearing that like from other people, you know, because we all deserve to be accepted at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and yeah. Did you feel like with your kids, like when like have did you ever feel like the pressure of like trying to like impose your beliefs or anything on them, or you like just kind of just share yourself and just let them follow, or like how?
Yeah. So in the beginning, I'm sorry, were you? In the beginning, I was so worried about how I knew the truth and just how the responsibility and being a mom, how it's placed on us as we need to basically it's control our kids, you know what I mean, for their safety, for protection.
Right.
And now that I know that is not protecting them at all, I I've learned to be less sacrificing. I used to sacrifice myself so much for my kids and less controlling because I know that they're a human being here to live their own experience. And it's none of my business. I mean, I'm here to guide them, but the choice is theirs, what they do with their life, you know?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm just here to love them. And it really is, in my opinion, easier because you don't need to worry. You just be the example and you just trust that by you being the example, you just trust that your kids will be okay because they're your kids, you know what I mean? They'll do what they need to do
Right. And have you
and
noticed? Sorry. Go ahead.
it's okay. Uh, Yeah, it's okay. I'm good.
Have you noticed any like changes in them since you've been changing? Like,
Yeah.
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 Oh wow.
That's that's what keeps me from like, it works. Just let them live and it shows that the less you try to control, the less they fight you because they don't people don't want to be controlled. It's like we don't want to I don't want to be controlled. Like if somebody tries to control me, I'm like, no, like that I want to live how I want to live. So I
Right.
put myself in my kids' shoes. It's just change your perspective. And yeah, my kids, uh let's see, she's my middle. She's my third child. She's 25. She's the one that has my grandbaby.
Oh wow.
She's the one that really lets me talk to her just about whatever, and she's just like, Mom, you're just gonna just be you. So she's the one that has the really big heart and just really is accepting of everyone. She just is a people pleaser like I used to be. So I'm not surprised because that's the way I brought her up. That's what she witnessed growing up is Mom sacrifices everything for everybody and makes everybody else happy except for her. So she's kind of doing that and I can see it in her.
Oh wow. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm kind of being the example of like, no more people pleasing. So we'll see,
Oh wow.
we'll see. And I kind of can see it. It's happening faster now that she's making a change to where she's not letting people walk all over her. She's actually doing things for herself to make herself happy.
Oh wow.
So I'm pretty proud of her.
Yeah, I just got chills. Good for her.
Yeah, I'm very proud of her. And then my youngest one, she is here. She's like a little mini me, but she's I'm not worried about her at all. She's got it. She knows what she's here for. She's just living life,
Yeah.
I used to worry about her, because she used to question herself a lot, but now it's like she kind of tells me like, Mom, don't worry, you don't have to like tell me and worry about things, and because I know she remembers, she knows what's going on. I just have to like guide her a little bit about like the energy thing. She doesn't really, I mean, she has a concept. She doesn't grasp the entire concept of things. She's like with what's going on with the country, because she's still in school. She goes to school and that's her choice. I offered her to be homeschooled, but she said that she wanted to go to school because of her friends. It's like a social thing. Mm-hmm. But with what they teach her and things, she sees right through it. And then she likes to go to protests and things like that. And she knows that, well, I've talked to her about it, and I'm like, if you're going there not with pure love, then you're empowering it. Right. And it kind of gave her something to think about. And she hasn't gone to any protests lately. And she actually got sick with the throat chakra. She had a severe cough. And I told her, I said, and you know what this is? And she said, yeah, I got a lot of things to work on about this. And she's like, there's a lot of things that lessons I need to learn. And she's like, I'm learning them. And I just need to fight with love in a different way. And I don't have to be there to do it. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. You can pick anything in the world to think about, and just acknowledge that it's there and send love to everybody involved. Even the people that you think that are, not very good, you don't know why they're doing it. You don't know what they've gone through to have them act like that. You just got to love them and understand that you don't understand, because they've never had that before. You know what I mean? And that's how you win. Love always wins. That's what I tell her. And she knows. So I'm not worried about her at all.
Wow. Beautifully said. Whoa.
And then Ty, he's just an angel. He's just an angel on earth. He's just sent here to help me out, to remember who I am. So he's like, heck yeah, Mom. I can feel it. He's like, finally, Mom, you're finally getting it. Really? He's so patient. He's been waiting. How old is he? 28 years old. He's like, finally, Mom, you know what's going on.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, wow. So does he probably reflects a lot of, the ups and downs within you. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. He speaks without words. So it's telepathically. We've always had that. I've always known what he's needed and what he's going through. I've always understood him, and he is like an example of true love. Like, you don't need words. It's just an energy. And he loves everybody. He loves people. He
Oh,
loves to be around people. He loves music. He loves just environments, like he could feel the energy in an environment. And if he doesn't like it, then I'll feel it and we'll have to leave. But yeah, most of the time he loves the environments that we go to. So
really?
yeah, he just loves. He's just been a great example of it.
Oh, I am so excited to meet you guys this
Me too.
weekend. I think it's gonna be so exciting. Which daughter is coming, by the way? Now I'm curious because I thought you only had
The
one
youngest one.
daughter.
I
Okay.
have three actually. I have three daughters.
Oh
So Ty's
wow.
the oldest one, and then I have a 20. So he's 28. She's going to be 27 in April.
Hmm.
And then I have a 25-year-old with the grandbaby, and then I have a 17-year-old. So the 17-year-old is coming with me.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah,
How
yeah,
cool. Do
yeah.
you have
So
any do you have anything else planned this year? Like, anything cool, any trips? Like, are you gonna travel internationally again this year?
I'm not called to
Mhm.
yet. I don't know. My daughter wants to go to Thailand, but I might just send her to Thailand, but we'll see.
Ooh,
Because I haven't, so now I just listen to my intuition if I need to go somewhere, because that's how I started and that's how I'm just gonna be. But she really wants to go to Thailand because that's where my mom's from and that's where my mom lives.
okay.
So my mom is like, "Oh, you should come out, when you graduate." And we kind of planned it a couple years ago. So she'll be going there this year. But this is Utah, so we are outdoorsy people.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go camping, things like that, boating. And of course, like hiking and stuff like that. But um, the trails have to be accessible, wheelchair accessible. So
Okay.
kind of limited on that, but that's okay because I don't need to go and climb a big, huge mountain that my friends talk about. There's beautiful hiking out here, but the way that they talk about the hiking, like it's an all day thing. They're out there all day, and it's like very physical, very, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, I'm down to do it, but then I just have to arrange care for Ty. But I
Right.
really don't like leaving him unless I have to. So yeah. But I'm grateful for the accessible trails because those are beautiful too.
Hmm. Yeah. So have your changes in eating, like, have you introduced that to your, like, the children that live with you also?
Yeah, so that's a big thing with me is that I used to be a short order cook is what I called it. Like, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? What do you
Oh
want to
wow.
and I cook it for them. And no, they're not vegetarian, they're not vegan. They eat meat and cheese and all that. Except for Ty. Ty, he doesn't eat meat anymore. I've gotten him to where he doesn't eat he didn't like meat anyways. He's like, "What are you feeding me?" And
Mhm.
so I just have to work on the sugars with him, like the processed foods, but those are so hard. But he's gotten to where he's not wanting them so much because of I feel like when he stopped eating meat, it just everything else kind of followed. Like
Oh wow.
he wanted more fruits. He's eating more fruits. He's always eating fruits, but it's more fruits and more veggies. But he does like his little snacks here and there.
Yeah.
And then also, I've been moving him off of his medication, his pharmaceuticals, and replacing them with what Mother Earth provides, like with healing and stuff like that. And I was able to get him off one of his medications so far. And yeah, it's
Nice.
been great. Yeah, it's been great. He's been more alert. He's been happier. He's been more engaged. I mean, I feel like the pharmaceuticals, it kind of like sedated him to where he would like
Right.
sleep most of the time. Like we go out, we like to go to plays, we like to go to the movies, we like to, like interact with family and things like that. And my mom noticed, she's like, Kai seems like he's like more sleepy. And she only comes to visit like every 2 years. And
Okay.
she's like, Ty is like more sleepy. And I feel like, he's just sleeping all the time. And so I was like, maybe I should like see if we can get him off these medications because that's what I listened to my higher self. And
Yeah.
yeah, I just did that. And Yeah, good things happening with him too. So
Beautiful.
yeah,
And the videos you've been sharing of him lately, I could feel his joy. I really, really could. He really is an angel.
yeah,
Like he's so light. Like he carries this light with him.
yep, yes. Everybody that he's ever met loves Kai. They
Aw.
just love him. He goes to a day program sometimes. Like when I leave the country, my daughter helps with him. She takes care of him. She'll have him go to the day program during the day too. And they just love him. They love him. And the people that take care of angels are angels themselves, you know.
Oh yeah.
It takes a certain kind of person to be able to listen to somebody that is nonverbal and be able to help them, even though sometimes they express themselves in ways that you feel helpless. You kind of like, you can't look at it like you're helpless. Like, because I used to look at it like I was helpless, like I can't help my son, and he's so sad right now. But I just have to realize that he's just expressing himself. Sometimes he gets upset, and sometimes he doesn't feel good, and that's the only way that he could express himself. And I'm not supposed to help him. He's just talking, and that's the way he talks. And yeah, we're just taught that screaming and yelling and things like that is not good when it's just expressing yourself. You know what I mean? There's people that scream and holler when they're singing, you know what I mean? And everybody's like, woo!
Yeah,
So
that's
what's the difference,
true. That's very true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, he is a light. He is a huge light.
Wow.
Yeah. And I've always known that since he was born. Yeah,
Oh.
all my kids are lights. Everybody's a light.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, is there anything else you would like to share before we get off? Maybe like, I don't know, share like a cool, like a miracle you experienced this year, maybe if there's one that comes to mind, or whatever you would like.
A miracle. Man, that's a good question because miracles happen all the time.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Are we talking like more like magic?
I don't know. Something
Yeah.
that really made you feel like wow, how connected I am to creation, Cuz sometimes, I mean, for me, like just living in this place and in America in general, like sometimes I just feel like I struggle to see that connection physically, like in a form of a miracle. I guess I'm trying to explain.
Ah, okay.
So,
Yeah. So what comes to me, I don't know why, but so when I close my eyes, I call them my eyelid screens. It's like when you close your eyes, it goes dark, right? And I'm not sure if it's for everybody that it's like that, but I see shapes and things like that. And recently, not recently, maybe in this last 6 months, I have been seeing like a honeycomb pattern, and it morphed into like a dragon's eye. And then I see like a maze, like the labyrinth. I can see that when I close my eyes. And so when I know it's my third eye, right? And so I want to see it when I have my eyes open. I want to see it, and I can see it. And then I also, there's, things that exist that we can't see. Well, some people can't see, but I've been able to see.
right.
And it's, yeah, like dragons and things like that in the
Wow.
sky, in the clouds. And I
Whoa.
asked the dragon to show itself. And so the cloud turned into like a dragon face and a dragon flying towards me. And then the cloud started moving like a dragon. And that was in Utah, because usually when I see magical things like that, or things that are, you know, not seen by what do you call it? Like the naked eye, or
Yeah.
whatever they call it. I usually see this stuff when I'm out of the country on a Rise and Renew.
Right.
But I wanted to see it in Utah when I came home. I'm like, okay, so this is where I live. So I want to see, like, show me something,
Yeah.
so that I know. So I know it's real and I don't, I trust my knowing. And so yeah, that happened. And
Wow.
I'm like, wow. But miracle. I think that for me that was a miracle to see.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
magic to
miracle.
see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And also a miracle of me not having Crohn's disease anymore.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I'm cured of Crohn's disease. I haven't gone to the doctor, I don't know, since August of last year. And it used to be an 8 week thing. Like I would have to go in and get infusions, sit there for 2 hours and get infusions of like medications. Like they would have to hook an IV up to me
Oh
to
wow.
like pump me full of medications to keep this under control.
Oh my
But
goodness.
yeah, I don't have Crohn's disease. Like it's a label, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I cured myself of that. So that's a
Oh,
miracle.
beautiful.
So yeah, I don't even go to the doctor anymore for anything. I don't have to. I
Wow.
feel good. I feel the healthiest I've ever felt, like in my, like back when I was a kid.
Really?
I really went to the doctor when I was a kid. Yeah, I don't remember going to the doctor at all when I was a kid, and that's how I am now.
Oh
So I feel like
wow.
like my energy, everything is just like it's different.
So
So that's a miracle.
are you on like celery every day and heavy metal detox every day?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what keeps me from going to that follow-up doctor's appointment. I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
my post on school, but I was like, this
Yes.
is what keeps me from going to that follow-up doctor's appointment. That's what it is. It's the celery juice cleanse every single morning on
Yes.
an empty stomach.
32 ounces?
Uh, I do 32 ounces, yes.
Okay.
One in the morning, but I don't do it twice a day. I just do it once a day.
Okay.
And then the heavy metal detox as well. And the only time that I ever miss those is when I'm out of the country.
Hmm.
So since August, I probably have missed maybe 20 days altogether.
Okay. Hey,
But yeah,
that's really good.
yeah, it's my life. That's what I do. It's part of my life now.
Yeah. Same. Same. When I
Yeah.
first started doing it, it was like, ugh, I have to wash the celery and blah 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 blah. But now it's like second nature, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially when you get to know yourself, you start taking care of yourself. It's like number one, because if you don't have your health, you don't have nothing. Because I used to be like, I had the experience of not being able to even get out of my bed. Like I couldn't walk. And I'm just so grateful that my daughter was here to help me with Ty because I couldn't even take care of him.
Oh wow.
So yeah. And now I know you need your health or you don't have anything.
Wow.
Health is like number one.
So you really are living a miracle every day.
It's true. Yeah, I never looked at it that
Wow.
way.
You are,
It's
because
true.
some people never recover from that, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
You know.
People, yeah, I almost lost my life to that. So yeah. Yeah, it is a miracle. Yeah.
Beautiful. You've come a long way, Eiricka. You have. And
Yeah.
it's so nice to have done this with you. Everything went so smoothly. Like I don't know, I was honestly really nervous for this being like the first episode. So thank you so much for being here and for
Of
sharing
course.
yourself so beautifully and authentically. I love how true you are to yourself. I think
Yeah.
that's what we need.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. So I've never done anything like this before, ever in my life. And I used to not even share myself at all. I've never gotten on social media and talked or anything, and I just been slowly doing that. And so every time I get on to record myself, I don't even cut and edit. I just flow. And I
Nice.
just trust myself that I'm going to be able to say the things. And even if I stutter, I don't even, it's like, that's human. That's just me being human. Like if I stutter, if I say the wrong words, that's just me. You know what I mean? And I like it. I like being authentic. you know, I understand about the editing and stuff like that, but it's not for me. I just like to record and post it.
Get it out. Yeah, for sure. Totally. Totally.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So thank you for having me. It
Yeah,
was fun.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to say, like for anyone watching? Um, any messages you want to give out?
Yeah. We really are. We're one.
Yeah.
If you look at everything like that, if you look at, it'll just give you a new perspective of how you treat other people and what you put out into the world and what you want to see in the world. Because for me, I am becoming what I want to see in the world. And that's what I can control is only myself. So yeah, we are one. And if you want to help yourself. Save yourself.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody save yourself and we wouldn't have any worries. Just think about
Yes.
that. If everybody would just worry about themselves and save themselves and control themselves,
Oh yeah.
that's the way I look at it. Love themselves. Man,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. That'd be a beautiful world.
And we're all more similar than we know. Also, you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's true.
And it's
Yeah.
when I get to connect to people like on this level, and be curious and ask questions, I really begin to see and realize like how much I see myself in you.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's
Yep. Me too.
yeah.
Yeah. We see, we're all mirrors. It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love you, Erica. Thank you so much.
I love you too, Jana. Thank you so much for having me. It was super fun. I was really nervous, but I'm glad I did it because guess what? We're on the other side of it now. And it's on up from here.
Oh.